Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I am Scott. I'm joining you from Buenos Aires, here in Argentina. We're actually using a new streaming platform now, so hopefully we're going to be on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. So wherever you're chiming in from, feel free to comment, and people send comments and questions my way. But really excited to be here in Argentina to share with you the early stages of the relocation of Poopy. And 1 second. Sorry, I am working on new technology here. There you go. So really excited to be here in Argentina. Poopy just went back into the barn, but she's going to be out in a minute. You can see her transport crate over there. As you know, there's been a long time coming to work on this translocation of Poopy from the Buenos Aires Zoo, Buenos Aires Ecoparque, sorry. And also want to share with you that we are here just in the early stages. Lots going on, a lot happening around, a lot of logistics, a lot of preparations. Definitely a few tears today. It's been exciting to reconnect with the caregivers that have been working with her for a long time, with the behavioralists, with the veterinary team. Um, as I'm sitting here looking at her enclosure, we have a crate over here, and then we have this location over here, which was where the second crate was going to be. As you all know, we were planning on transferring Cookie and Poopy, and Cookie sadly passed away a few months ago, before she could make the transfer. But now we're finally here, focusing on Poopy. She's actually doing exceedingly well. She looks exceptional. Her behavior's been great. She does have access to go in and outside, and of course, just before going live, she was outside, and then she went back inside. But still exciting to be able to share with you. We are here in Buenos Aires working on the logistics and getting things set up for her transfer. We don't know exactly, I don't have an absolute date yet. We're still working on finalizing a few pieces of the very complicated puzzle, but it's all coming together. We have folks back in Brazil working on some pieces. We have folks working in various locations here in Argentina working on pieces. We had a couple of run-throughs with the trucks today. Talking to the team, getting to know Poopy a little bit more, watching her routine, watching their training, checking on her veterinary progress. So all is going really, really well. We're excited, again, really, really excited to be here, and excited to be sharing with you as we take the next steps for Poopy's transfer. I'm going to try to do something with you. As I said, we have new technology here. So I'm going to see if I can flip my camera around. No, it's not going to let me do it. So anyway, we are here in Argentina, we said, waiting for Poopy. I was going to show you Poopy, but she just disappeared. We are working on her transfer. Can't wait to be able to share with you guys the next steps as that all evolves. We will be touching base multiple times over the next few days, sharing progress. Later this afternoon, in about an hour or so, she's going to do another training session for her crate. She already went in earlier today. She did exceedingly well with that. She was really calm and patient, and then they're going to do another one. The caregiver's going to do another one a little bit later. This is a little bit different than we are accustomed to with these transfers. As you guys know, we go into some places where it's a judicial action that has liberated the elephant. And here we are coming to Buenos Aires, and they have been working for a long time. As you know, Mara already came from Buenos Aires, and we've been working for a long time on this transfer, getting her ready. It's a really, really good team, fully devoted to this transfer, fully devoted to all the preparations. So sometimes we come in and we have to get to know the elephant and do crate training at the same time. And right now we get to stay back and just watch. We get to watch the behavior of everybody. We get to watch the behavior of Poopy. You get to watch the interactions with caregivers. We get to ask a lot of questions about the nuances that they see in Poopy, so we can learn from that. And as I said, the hope was she's going to be for you to see, but she is hiding. It's a little bit warm here. It's not warm compared to what Mato Grosso is, but it's pretty warm for Buenos Aires. So everyone's feeling the heat, and Poopy just went right back inside. So we'll hang out for a few minutes, see if she's going to come join us. Please follow along. There are ways for you to sign up to receive text messages of what's happening, so you get in the moment what's happening. We'll be doing lives along the way, but right now we are just here in Buenos Aires, working on logistics, getting to know Poopy, working with the team, final preparations, as I said, getting to know the transfer team a little bit, working on all that stuff that goes into it, which is the complicated end. Normally the easy end is the elephant side. It's all the logistics that are challenging. But back on the Brazil side, we already have Simone, Julia, and Danny getting things ready, along with Celia and Mirella and everyone else back in SEB getting things ready. People working on logistics on that side. But here I am rambling because we're waiting for Poopy to show up, and she went and hit on us. Don't know where she went. So right now we have Haley back. She is managing different sites, different questions. If questions pop up, we will go ahead and answer those and keep you informed as much as we can of what's happening here. So again, super excited to be here. Very excited to be sharing with you guys a little bit more of this elephant transfer from Poopy, from the Ecoparque Buenos Aires to Elephant Sanctuary Brazil in Mato Grosso. We have pigeons, but we don't have an elephant. All right, we'll hang out just a couple more minutes. If Poopy doesn't come back, then I am sorry for the boring video of a really cool architectural building. You know, while we're looking at that, we were talking earlier today because it's pretty powerful, the viewpoint that everybody has here. Speaking to one of the directors and politicians and everyone else, and this enclosure, which is basically this, it has been in existence for 120 years. 120 years of elephants in captivity in this space. We were trying to go through earlier to see how many elephants have lived here. We really don't know. There aren't a lot of records from early on, but this team and everybody here is saying we can't wait for this to be the last. We can't wait to put this era to bed and never have an elephant in the city of Buenos Aires again. Never have an elephant living in this enclosure again. Architecturally, historically, an amazing building. But along with that goes with a tremendous history of inherent negligence, compromise, sacrifice. She's just been through so much. They've all been through so much, and we're excited to be part of putting an end to that. And hopefully, very, very soon, Poopy heading out for the last time, heading through the gates for the last time, and then joining us at Elephant Sanctuary Brazil. Somebody just said, "Donde está Poopy?" Poopy is hiding inside. She just went inside a few minutes ago. Right before I started this, she was outside, but she went back inside. So, you guys, we will join soon. I'm going to have to go. We still have a lot happening, but super excited to be here. Muitas felicidades, and excited to have you all on the trip with us as we get ready to put the final pieces in place and work towards the relocation of Poopy out of Buenos Aires and heading to Elephant Sanctuary Brazil. That's going to be it for now. I'm going to say ciao ciao and farewell, and our social media pro is handling a lot of the logistics on the other side. Haley, thank you very much. If you need anything for me to sign up, let me know. Aside from that, I'm going to hang up for now, and we will chime in again a little bit later today, or maybe tomorrow, and let you guys see Poopy, who again had been walking around looking great. She's looking super radiant, but right now she was going to be radiant inside her enclosure, inside her house, which is her prerogative. That's how it goes, right? Give them a choice, and they're going to lead us the way. All right, guys. Thanks again. We will talk soon. You guys all take care of yourselves and stay tuned. And as soon as Poopy shows up, or as soon as I have a little bit more time, when Poopy's out of the barn, and probably what will happen is I'll turn the camera on, she'll go right back in. But if we get a chance soon, I will share Poopy in all her glory. All right, you guys take care. Lots of love. Thanks for joining us, and we will talk soon. Ciao, ciao.